Assalamu alaikum to all the respected judges and honorable panel members. Myself, Laiba Kamal, and today I will be presenting on the topic The Power of Visual Design to Inspire. In this presentation, I will explore how the visuals affect the human brain and how this powerful tool is reshaping modern dentistry. I will begin by discussing how visuals are processed by the human brain, followed by the psychology behind the visual design, and then I would like to highlight the impact of visual design in dentistry, including digital dentistry, dental photography, and aesthetic dentistry. The first 50 milliseconds when visual speaks before words do. Before we hear a single word, before we read a single sentence, our brain has already reacted. A study shows that the human brain responds to visual stimuli in just 50 milliseconds, which is long before our brain processes language. And here's the real challenge. In today's fast paced world, where average human attention span is only 8.25 seconds, which is less than that of a goldfish. So, in those few seconds, visual must do something extraordinary. They must stop us, makes us feel, and most importantly, they must make us remember. And that is why visual storytellings play a critical role, as the brain is wired to remember images far more effectively than plain text. Take this image as an example. Even though the girl is blindfolded, the brain doesn't stop working. It immediately tries to interpret meaning from the butterfly. This illusion sparks curiosity. It evokes emotion and it invites interpretation. And that is the proof visuals communicate before words ever get a chance. To understand the power of visual design, we first need to understand how our brain responds to visuals from neuroscience perspective. Everything begins with light. When light enters the eye, it strikes the retina at the back of the eye. Here, specialized photoreceptor cells like rods and cones convert this light into electrical signals. These electrical signals are then carried by the optic nerve and travel from the eye to a structure called optic chiasma, where some nerve fiber cross to opposite side. These crossing ensure that information from both eyes is integrated. From here, the signal continue through the optic tract to the thalamus, and the thalamus acts as a control center. It doesn't just pass information forward, it filters, organizes, and prioritizes visual input. After this relay, the visual signals are sent to primary visual cortex, also known as V1, located in the occipital lobe. Here, it does not recognize objects or faces. Instead, it breaks it down into their most basic elements like line, edges, angle, and motion. This is where vision truly begins. The psychology behind design. Visual design strongly influences human emotions and decision making. Color activates the limbic system, which is responsible for emotions and memory. For example, blue conveys trust and calmness. Red energizes and creates urgency. Green conveys balance and growth, while black suggests power and sophistication. Shapes also influences perception. Like circular shape evokes feeling of safety, unity, and inclusion, while squares and rectangles suggest stability and reliability. Triangles create a sense of direction, movement, and strength. Typography for the shapes perception, like serif font communicates tradition and trust, sans serif fonts convey clarity and modernity, and script fonts evoke elegance and emotion. Together, these elements guide perception long before logical reasoning take place. In dentistry, visuals aren't just helpful, they are essential. Take diagnosis and planning as an example. Visual tool helps us spot a style issue that could be missed and provide a roadmap for complex treatment. They act as a visual baseline, guiding every step of our procedure with clarity. This naturally improves accuracy and predictability. By relying on precise image, human error is reduced. Treatment becomes more predictable and outcomes are better. Visual design also boosts efficiency. Procedure that once took multiple appointments like crown or restoration can now be completed in a single session. In this way, workflow becomes faster but without compromising quality. And perhaps most importantly, visual improve patient communication. Showing a patient a scan, 3D model, or treatment plan helps them understand their condition and why a particular treatment is necessary. Beyond clinic, visual play a key role in marketing and showcasing results. High quality image of treatment before and after cases or clear visual explanation communicate the quality of care we provide and attract many patients who value precision and professionalism. Finally, visuals are vital for education research. They make complex concepts easier to teach, support publication, and serve as legal record. In this way, visual design pushes the field of dentistry forward. Digital dentistry represents a major transformation in clinical practice. With a specialized software like CAD/CAM, computer aided design, and manufacturing, we can design crown, veneers, and other restoration virtually, and then mail or 3D print them for same-day treatment. 3D printing enables the creation of models, surgical guides, aligners, and temporary restoration more quickly and accurately. Intraoral scanners have replaced those massive impression and uncomfortable trays as these scanners capture accurate digital scans in seconds, making the process faster, cleaner, and more comfortable for patient. Digital Smile Design or DSD let us plan cosmetic treatment virtually. We can stimulate outcomes, adjust aesthetic digitally, and show patients exactly what their new smile will look even before we begin. And finally, digital imaging take diagnosis to the next level as the advanced X-ray and 3D scan like CBCT, cone beam, computed tomography provide incredibly detailed view of teeth, bone and surrounding structure, allowing us to plan treatment with precision that was unimaginable just a few years ago. Digital dental photography. Digital dental photography allows us to capture high quality intraoral and extraoral images with precision. These images become powerful for documentation, helping us record condition clearly and track progress over time. But its impact goes far beyond records because when patients see detailed photographs of their own teeth, they begin to understand their condition better. Problems become visible, treatment plans make sense, and expected outcomes can clearly visualize, building trust and confidence. For clinicians, dental photography supports accurate treatment planning and precise shape matching. It also improves communication and collaboration with dental laboratories, ensuring restoration look natural and meet aesthetic expectations. Social media, celebrity smile, and the idea of the Hollywood smile has reshaped how people view dental aesthetics. When patients see confident, flawless smile on public figures, they become more aware of how a smile can transform appearance and self-esteem. This is where visuals play a powerful role in aesthetic dentistry. Advances in visual design has significantly increased patient awareness and interest in aesthetic dentistry. Through images, stimulation, and digital previews, patient can actually see what is possible even before any treatment begins. Because of these treatments like dental veneers, composite bonding, teeth whitening, gum shaping, and orthodontic treatments, patient can preview their smile and final result digitally. In this way, visual design not only enhances aesthetic dentistry but also strengthens understanding, trust, and patient engagement. In conclusion, visual design is a powerful tool in dentistry that transforms complex clinical information into clear, meaningful understanding. Through digital dental photography, digital scan, and digital dentistry, dentists can enhance diagnosis, patient communication, and treatment outcomes. By improving clarity, trust, and engagement, visual design bridges the gap between science and patient-centered care. And this way, visual design continue to inspire the future of the dentistry. Thank you.